Hey, Scott Lehman here, and I realized that I had forgotten to go back and do part 2 of our video on money and self-worth. And so if you are one of those people that possibly struggle with money, or sometimes just we work sometimes from a paradigm of money in and money out, which is just something that we we're brought up with. And it's important that we look at the language that we have around money and look at the language that we use every day in our heads. Sometimes people have things that they heard as children that still haunts them today. Things around, money and things like, well, we're not the Rockefellers. Money doesn't grow on trees. We were never meant to have money. Those things can play in our head, and boy, are they self-fulfilling prophecies if we listen to them. So we need to watch the language that we have in our head. The other thing is to watch how our paradigm that we operate from and what that impacts in our life. For example, do we work from a paradigm of just having enough? Just enough. Or is it one of money just piles up in my bank? I have piles of money in the bank. My bank accounts grow every day. Think about the difference that makes in your enthusiasm, your life, and the way that you operate. Too many of us have suffered from that just enough syndrome. And that just enough money in, money out comes from our low self-worth. It comes from the times that we want to just go back to that conditioning that we have in our life. So I really want you to think about your language and your paradigm that you use in that. Many times we struggle with the different kinds of language that we have in our head, and we allow it to influence our life, to worry about it. When we work from the frame of money just piles up in my bank account, I have piles of money in the bank. My bank accounts grow every day. Can you feel the excitement in that? Can you feel the difference it makes in your day rather than saying, I just have enough to get by? It is truly something that we have today, with the media constantly bombarding us with bad news. Constantly that we have things in our lives that give us the wrong mindset. So I would turn off the media for sure, and start concentrating on the good feelings that you have towards money, because not only do they excite you, they help propel you towards where you want to be. As always, I would love to hear your journey, your comments about what were you told as you grew up about money? How did that impact your life? And what can you do going forward to have such a great attitude that you take action on life and move forward? If you're not at where you want to be at life, I would love to help you grow, and am willing to gift you a free coaching session that would help you to find out what you truly want, and also how to break through what's limiting you. Truly great opportunity for you to step out of your comfort zone and to move forward in your life. And if so, feel free to DM me here on Facebook. I appreciate it. Leave me a comment. You can catch the previous videos if you haven't seen the other ones on either Scott Lehman Speaks here on Facebook or at Scott Lehman Speaks on YouTube. Have a blessed day, and we'll continue our conversation later this week on having balance in our lives.